Is your girl James Brown, the princess of Africa. Yeah, you guys should see yourself and you're shouting Africa too. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know that I love you already, so welcome. So today we'll be talking about, we'll just be reacting to some stories on a particular gist blog, so to speak. Why are you so laughing? Anyway, let's move. So, but we're reacting to some stories on the gist blog for our school, our former school actually, Babcock University. So these stories are basically breakfast stories. So it was to be interesting, I guess, but we shall see whatever stories bring. And for clarification, all the stories we're going to be reading here, we're going in blind. We've mostly not read them or reacted to them before, so you'll be seeing like all our reactions fresh and as it is. So reacting to 4 stories so that we don't waste your time here, and you can always like go on the blog or whatever to read the other stories that you might want to read. There are a lot of stories there. They're I think over 50 now, and you can get entertained by people's problems for the best. So before we go into the stories, I'd like to introduce the babes you are seeing here. So you have my first time guests, so to speak, on this channel. So you guys are going to introduce yourselves. You will not speak out. Okay, so on my right here, so let's start from us. This is my right now. Yeah. This is my right.
Oh, my left. Hi guys, I'm Sharon. Yeah. Guys, my name is Sharon. I'm happy to be on this amazing upcoming channel.
Wow, is that it?
It was not necessary.
It wasn't necessary at all.
Because I'm going to be a frequent guest here.
Really?
Hey guys, I'm Precious, and that's like all you need to know for now.
Hey, oh boy.
Hi guys. Hi darling. Just grab them. We can be friends. Hey guys, I'm Shaito. Of the state of Babcock. It's nice to be here today.
Voila. Yeah.
Hi everybody, my name is Tofu, but you can call me Tofu.
It's not Tofu. Not to be dry, but that's a Babcock. That was actually dry. Okay, so you guys know them now. This is Sharon, Precious, Shaiton, and Tofumi, and I'm Ore, or anyway call me. So we are going straight into the stories that have taken us here today. So we have 4 random stories, and we're just going to read them so we don't waste each other's time. So if you want to read other stories, you can go on the blog and read them. Yes, I'm going to leave the link to the blog in my description box, or you can check the handle on my screen. So the first one, I'm going to be reading them out, then they have to listen. You guys have to listen. I will not repeat. So I'm going to read them out. Everybody can read them, everybody can hear, then we'll talk about it. So the first one here says, I'm not a Babcock student, but I have had a thing with one. So there was this day on Snapchat. I reposted a video from TikTok. The video was about a girl showing off a gift a man gave her because she was on her period. So I reposted. This boy texted me. It was like, I can be giving you period gifts soon. Oko. Then I was like, are you for real? Funny how I used to like the boy. He's fine, cute, everything. So it was like a dream come true for me, Sha. And he started making mouths for me. I will spoil you and fall in love with me, kini kini. So as per girls like princess treatment from boys, I fell for the Zobo again.
Very good Zobo.
Started talking and everything. He shared everything with me, including his family problems. To tell you how deep we were, Omo. He told me his family problems the first night we spoke. Then it was like he's so comfortable with me. He has never shared his family problems with anyone he just met and everything. And I believed. So I found myself liking him back. And then we said we like each other, and then we were in a situationship. It was going nice and sweet, sharp. I sent him semi-nudes. He sent me nudes. We planned stuff together. That when it comes back, we'll do them together. So Shasha, long story short, months after, there was this day I was telling this boy that I've seen pepper in the hands of boys, just for him to tell me it's not going to be the last. Last. My everybody go to breakfast. Okay, so this one says, okay, Omo, first red flag. But I was not like, what do you mean by kini kini? He now said nothing. I saw it as nothing too. So so you fool.
You
I
said,
saw it. How can you
say that thing as nothing?
it's not that you're liking? It's actually weird.
Breakfast.
It's actually weird for me because that's stupid. I saw it as nothing too. So there was this day I was feeling insecure. I was not like, you have another girl here. He now sent a piece to saying I shouldn't feel like that. He likes me. If I was for jobs that he will be stressing. When can he get it? When he can get it easily from his school girls? Which school girls?
Babcock.
Anyway, he's mad. First of all, and will he even share?
Girls are ready to drop.
And will he even share his family problems with me the first day he spoke to me? Omo, I believed. He even made me apologize. He was so manipulative. He always made me apologize for what he was doing because he can play the pity card. So there was this day we argued. They sent another episode. This one was about that he doesn't like me, that he's into another girl, that he's sorry, he made me like him this deep, that he liked me but he likes another girl more or more. I was expressing it, Sha, because it was obvious that it was obvious, but it was so manipulative about it. I cried because it was like Omo, I cried because Omo, I was so deep inside already, just for this boy to start sending me snaps of his new babe, and we didn't even skip streaks when we had the thing. No, he sent me streaks of when he took her out and nails. I was hot, very hot. This way they now had the audacity to reply to my story to say you look very good. Okay, bro. And it was like, do I still want us to watch movies together? I was like, what of your babe? Then he said, did I tell you I have a babe to take movies?
So there's a babe for
situation
every
and event.
I don't understand.
Levels.
I'll be like best. So I must be into prostitution for him to take me to the movies so he can make out again. So irritating. He should wanted to take me to the movies so he can make out with me. P.S. He's an accounting student.
Hey! Red flag number one.
I know a different flag. Go wondering.
Red flag number one.
That first one that she saw was not the first red flag. The first red flag
was the
accounting
student.
Accounting student.
Exactly.
In Babcock University.
A joke. So you guys, what do you have to say apart from the whole comments we make? Do you have anything extra you want to talk about for this particular story? Because for me, let me start. For me, I think this babe made it very easy for us to be manipulated. No, you can't. Let us not get me not get me wrong. It's not that you're saying that okay, when you're being manipulated, you know, or something like that. But with the fact that what he was saying was not making sense, and someone as a babe, he's sending you streaks, he's doing all this kind, and you are still like feeling it because you liked him or something like that. Like he's not giving me he's giving me the babe is stupid to me it's actually but I don't know all these people that honestly I don't feel like the babe has sense, but still I want us to take something from this. somebody is giving you their family problem, they're telling you, oh, this one, that one, that one, doesn't mean that they are trying to, they can be giving you fabu like that. You think
God,
that
is this a
it's
sign?
just like that.
It's just like saying.
Which side, Sheikha? Let us know now.
It's just like saying a guy took you to his mom means he will marry you.
Exactly. Like
Actually.
they be like,
Legit.
you know my mom now, I cannot do you bad.
Those are the ones that they'll even turn into mud. When you finish cooking for all of them,
You
they'll say,
watch clothes.
sorry, we already have Yawo. They're already prepared, folded, packaged.
Package breakfast.
But normally for me, I just feel that I don't know. Maybe because I've probably not done it before. I just feel that it's so weird sending notes to guys. I don't know. I don't.
Oh no,
know.
send
I
them,
don't
no
know.
notes.
It's not.
Gee,
You
that's
send me. Send me. Probably. He now show that boobs hanging at the side or under.
You guys. Semi-nudes could actually be dressed alone, not showing the
No,
lower part.
no, that be a nude. Breast
It might actually no. It's
For
not
you,
no. For you,
People,
it's
it's not
nude.
nude.
Some people is semi-nude.
But he is a full note now.
Or in fact, do you even know semi-nude sometimes? Like it might be the whole thing, but not showing your face. It's a semi-nude for them. So for some people,
Teach us the way.
It's not from experience.
No, I beg. But I'm just saying that it is like not proper to do all of those things. I don't know. Like, see, I'm sorry, I'm going to be raw this time around. Like, see it physically that me snapping it and sending it to you. But don't be stupid, please. I beg.
Okay, you guys. Okay.
Let's say something. Actually, I've read this story from this story page, and how I felt at that moment was like, this girl is just plainly stupid. There's no two ways to put it. There's no shortcut at all. If you are in a situation like this and this guy is trying to make you feel like you are the one at fault, you are seeing it, you know that, like, always prioritize like your feelings.
Because
if you are feeling a certain type of way, don't make any other person
Exactly.
make you feel like what your
instincts.
feelings are telling you or is telling you is wrong. So that's how I just felt at that moment.
Always into your instincts, guys. Always into your instincts. Your instincts will never lie. Your instincts mostly
It's
will
mine.
never lie. Most of the time. Once you see, the
It's
thing is,
90%.
some of us will just want to follow, maybe it's cruise or let me just have fun for the moment, just to follow the thing. But deep down, you know that this thing is not, it's not actually making sense. But you just want to like, maybe you just want to feel, but not even among, you just want to feel like you belong to somebody. For that time, I feel like, oh, I have somebody in my life I'm talking to, that kind of thing. Nah. If you think that it's not good to waste your time, don't. Unless you want to know that I want to waste my time, yes, that's different. But you know that you are actually looking for something good on the long run. If you are just follow your instincts, basically. So yeah, that's okay.
Why is just that? I wouldn't say the girl is. It was a stupid act, yes, but let me not say stupid as the term, because love is blind, and she was in so-called, I don't know, maybe that
only they add talks.
Form of, you know, some people have like this kind of thing that immediately you feel that they can talk to you about some certain things. There's this sense of, I don't know, yeah, so like they become so attached to the person because you feel that you can share anything with this person, this and that. So maybe that thing was already making her to catch feels. She was like, if this guy could have spoken to me about this kind of thing, that means he cannot. Let's just see, maybe it's a mistake. The first time it's a mistake, second time it's a mistake. The pit was here like this and she was here entering inside, then she was crying inside. Now it's was there. Now wow.
But another thing is that this babe also, she don't person tell you. Without your deep talk, she like both of you not use that deep talk to talk sense with each other. Because it's one thing to be having deep talk, so another thing to be actually talking deep talk that makes sense, that is intelligent. Another time you guys say you are doing deep talk, somebody is not telling you in response to your trauma that is not be the last breakfast. That is the face. Apart from that, you will not see anything since morning. Now you've been doing your relationship, you will not see anything. That one is enough that this person doesn't like me. Someone that actually genuinely likes you, not telling that you're going to receive breakfast. That's so stupid. See, let's just. Do you have anything to say again?
Story said they vex me.
They vex because the person tell you see they feel love. So what's come up from your heart? Anyway, me. So my dear, I hope if you're watching this, I shall hope that you have used your sense now. I said we can use my sense before they use you. So then before they use you again, use your sense, alright? Everybody going through this, use this. Alright, good. It's not a dating vlog, you're just talking, you're just reacting. So maybe you too. Maybe you too.
I beg God, don't see us for road, don't check us.
Shall use your
That's
sense.
my feelings, our reactions.
If she know what make we react, she no go send Twitter story.
Actually, because that was on a public.
So the next one is let me read the story out. This one says, so this whole breakfast story started when we were in secondary school.
Which kind of breakfast? For
How long? How many years of breakfast?
A little joke. So we were dating in SS3. Voila. Just before YA class, my friends tell me, say trust no man. I know no more. I was supposed to attend PAU or go abroad. But my boyfriend convinced me to come to Babcock. Let's go to PAU.
Atlantic University.
I'll go abroad.
Hey.
A man now convinced you.
It's a young age when you're not
Never make
considering
that
marriage.
mistake, I beg.
Let's continue. Babcock was his punishment. One go was his punishment. You now following
In the punishment. He's
He's
going to where you enter with him.
because his parents caught him smoking, so they wanted him to go to a school with discipline. He convinced me because of boy I changed my whole life. I was supposed to study mechanical engineering, but here I am in Babcock doing CIS. when I entered Babcock, that whole orientation time, we read everything together, got our signatures together, couple goals. He's in mass communication, so we escort each other to our different schools as convoy to get signatures. Everything was good with us in the first semester. The wahala started when we went home and came back for second semester. There was in jail look but that's laying on the commercially. Every time. I resumed late and because I was sick. Before I came back, my boyfriend done some community projects. I was just hearing different gist of him and different girls. I didn't believe him. I didn't believe them. I believed him. They trust Adam.
I always trust your fellow girls.
Adam. So after a while,
I'm trying to imagine that video that you trust man.
So after a while, he stopped replying me as often and as fast as before. I want to leave again, Babcock na kill me. He started dodging me in the evening. He will be giving me excuses. So we usually have a special spot. A couple girls eating. Also a special spot. We hang out. I now saw him there with one baby one night.
No special again.
No special again. What is the special? I don't go lie. Me too. I was walking past with a guy, but it was platonic. Him and the babe were sat where we usually sit. Oh boy, he paid me die. I don't know any masculine. I don't know. So I confronted him. And this boy told me that he didn't know how to tell me he's no longer interested. That he didn't want to be the one to break up. He wanted me to do it, so he did a lot of things to push me away, so I'll break up first. I cried because that thing pained me. As I'm talking with you now, him and his family have relocated to Canada.
Left behind.
They're going to see London abroad. But me, I did here. He not only broke my heart, but it scattered my plans for my life. Yeah.
So unfortunate.
But I
what a life.
But you allowed him to scatter your life. You gave him that chance.
But I spoke to my dad and we were working on me traveling to do engineering. I just have one thing to say. That boy should make sure I don't see him anywhere in life again because I will frustrate him. Wow. So what do you guys have to say about this?
Well, first and foremost, never change your life or your plans for any man. That's just what me I am.
Especially when you're not considering marriage. Even if you are considering marriage, there are some things you shouldn't do for a man. You should not even try to adjust yourself to fit into someone's life. Try to live your life for yourself. If he cannot accommodate you, then you should get out.
Well, thank you, Precious. Life is a risk though. Yes, I understand. I know that you take some particular risks in life to just attain some particular goals or achieve goals. But I feel in this situation here, for a man that you aren't even sure of, well, secondary school relationship is always strong, it's always hard. I was once there, necessary. We don't want to leave each other, planning life, we go marry, we don't meet parents, everything, don't let me divert. So it happens, and like Sharon said the other time, that love is blind, so all of these things might eventually happen. But my advice for you is just to do not deviate from your own planned future just because of a man. Please, I beg, don't do that. Thank you.
What has one to say?
Love is not blind, dude.
Thank you very much.
Love is not
I
blind.
was gonna say that. Which love is blind?
Right.
If your love is blind, you can wear glasses. I
You guys inside power wash your face because that particular day was she struggle with another admission letter. Okay, good luck in blinding the love.
As you said. So I thank God that you realized.
Okay, what do you have to say?
Thank God you realized your mistake. You realized your mistake at this moment, and now you are making plans to steer back your life. You might not get the moment, the time that you wasted or that you've spent doing what you don't want to do back, but at least you are doing other things to get better now, to focus on the engineering that you wanted to do before. So that's fine. So this goes to everybody else too. I don't think, man, Adam, I beg, don't do that. Try to, as much as possible, use your sense when you are following your heart. So
I'm still trying to imagine. At a very young age, you have
that kind of
something
decision
you wanted to do. Like me, I thinking back to what I wanted to do, like in SS3, I wasn't even really sure. I was like, Mom, what do you think? Should I do this? Should I do that? Like I was so unsure of what I wanted to do in university. And you had a very great plan like that, and then you decided to throw it.
And in fact, it was not just like having a great plan or great plans. She had parents that would have supported her. Like
honestly,
she had the money, she had everything. Not that you are just planning. I wanted to become future doctor. I mean, in that sense, one of the doctor. But because the quality of life made me run back to art class. But she had parents, she had the dream, she had her life all planned out already. Like she was already in the line of her mechanical engineering. Like she said she was in SS3, and just because of a man, you chose Babcock over PA. You even chose abroad over Nigeria. Who does that? Nigeria over abroad. Who does that in this present country? Present situation that everybody is looking for ways to just japa.
I'm very sure her parents were already must have planned according to what they've heard from their child, and she must have even took a lot of time to even try to convince the parent that is Babcock now. After planning for maybe Canada, UK, US, or
it's even a waste of time. Now the 1 year she wasted and everything that she had already planned were not achieved. Exactly.
No man,
unfortunately. And she's returning back single.
Nothing to show.
I'm
In fact,
sorry
you're
for
even still so young. Guessing by this story, you're probably entering your tutorial level or something. You are still so young to be
16, 17, 18 as
bro. No, like I'm not saying that we are very older than you or something like that, but still, you are still so young to be making huge decisions like that, and doing things that are so. That is gigantic. Your future, your life, using to do play like this. No, don't do that. And whoever is listening to this, and you have this kind of story too, or you have this kind of similar situation, please, I beg,
I just feel you
Use
matter.
this thing.
Exactly. I just feel like you are your priority. No other person
exactly.
should come before
exactly.
you. So before you make any decision in life, ensure that this decision you are making is favoring you. Like it favors you, that okay, this is me here. Because there's some particular journey in life that you walk through that nobody will walk through it with you. Do you get? So don't put any man or anybody.
So Sharon,
Just make yourself a
what do
priority.
you want to say?
Okay, you guys already said something similar. If you have a plan for your life, if you are sure that that is the path you want to go, you are 100% sure. If it is not something that is going to be a barrier to the plan, then I feel that you should not divert for any reason. That guy was an obstacle that you could have avoided, but you decided to tumble and you fell. But everybody makes mistakes anyway, so at least you were able to realize early. You understand? So the fact that you realize is a huge step anyway. So
yeah,
I feel that I'm sorry that I'm talking too much, but I just feel that a guy who loves you so much would have even supported your truth. That should have been the first red sign. Like, you are picking back up just because of me. Oh no, you have your life to live. I need you to travel out. Oh, you have all of those things planned out. Oh, I need you to achieve them.
you could have even made plans to
Exactly.
follow you.
But even
Anyway, it was on that punishment.
even if you could not follow or something like that,
exactly, he would have pushed you. Great guys, good guys, God-fearing guys, chosen guys who push you to greatness, not to derail you from this thing.
Preach, Sister Shaitan.
Yeah.
They were young, dumb, and broke.
Preach, Sister
They were
Shaitan.
actually young, guys.
Actually young, so you make stupid mistakes when you're small.
Yeah.
They're also small, not sure. So but it's just, So moving on to the next story. I hope you guys are loving this video so far. So last session. You guys are loving this video so far. If you're loving, please leave a comment down below. Tell us about your own opinions about these things we've been talking about. If you have the same opinions as us, let us know as well. Let's discuss in the comments as well. It will be good to hear what you have to say or know what you have to say in this case. So moving on to the next story. This one says, do you want true love with pure intentions? Date Igbo boys. Is that true?
Precious.
No, why do you know?
This one says, do you not want true love with pure intentions? Date Igbo boys. Note, I am Yoruba. Grab popcorn if you don't have popcorn or grab pure water. I have water here, don't worry.
Should I stand up and take my water?
Okay, so it says on the 7th of January 2022, Instagram gave me a gift from political science. Hello, young lady always check your DM. It started off as a friendship and as a mutual relationship. Firstly, I didn't see it as something that we yield into a serious relationship because this guy self na cruise. The vibe was mutual during the first month and we flowed so well in conversations because I found him funny. He has these bad boy vibes that caught my attention so much, but he's a sweet soul. Marshall. Fast forward into February, he asked me out and at that junction it was difficult for me to say yes despite the fact that I liked him. Reason because I was coming out from a toxic relationship, being in my broken state, trusting a backup boy was not an option. Wow. But his consistency was top notch, so I fell for it and we started dating. We opened up to each other on necessities we needed to know about ourselves. Loving was very hard for me because I always see men as a gender that is not worth being trusted. But at the point, I tried to give him my all and expect anything that comes out of it. Judging from the past 6 months, I would say loving him has been fun, sweet, memorable. All the time I spent with him was worth it. He's nice, brilliant, and full of love. I found peace in his soul, and that was all I ever asked from God. His patience and academic assistance is what every girl prays for. Despite the fact that we don't study the same course, He's always there to help me out with assignments. I found love filled with peace in one person. Hey, God,
when I go find love peace with one
this one is testimonial. That's why the distance in our relationship due to the holiday. He's always available to come and see me. He's always there to feel me when I'm empty. Quite I remember when I was sober, crying my eyes out every day. He would say, "Babe, don't worry, I'm coming tomorrow. Let's cry together." Oh, even to make me happy, my baby will do it. I know prefer stories is a trend, but genuine guys with pure intentions still exist. I know men are scum, but I'm in love with this particular scum.
Hey,
I'm sweet jumping with my baby. I pray it doesn't stop. I crave for you every day. I strongly believe that what it's meant to be will be. T for thanks.
Oh, so cute.
I know, right? Praise the Lord.
I'm in love with this particular girl.
Pick up line. I'm actually so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. If you're
You guys, I'm not trying to be a bad belly. Make your own love, no turn breakfast, please. Because
I'm happy
this
for
one
you.
I'm hearing. Okay.
It's sweet.
It sounds too good to be true.
Exactly. I can't say.
People are having love.
But I know it. That was actually.
Well. And this is social media. She might actually decide to put out the sweetness in their relationship out there and not the bitter.
Or what she's
one.
going to
Of course, they have their fights and all of that.
Exactly.
But I feel like maybe because of the way they merge together so much, they have a way of like maybe communicating, whatever. We are looking as outsiders in this particular relationship. We don't know who they are, so we don't know what they deal with. We don't know anything. So what she has said here is basically what she has experienced in the past 6 months, and all the best to her. We wish you so well in your relationship. We are happy that you have a good relationship. We are happy that you have someone that you can rely on. We're happy that you know that not everybody in this world is foolish.
Why are you speaking on behalf of everybody?
I am happy that. Are you guys not happy for the person? You don't want to.
I'm happy for her now.
So what are you now saying? So we are happy for you that you have someone actually in your corner that you can rely on, even if it's just even if anything happens later, but you know that this particular time you have someone that makes you happy, and that's just very sweet, and that's what happened. So yeah, we're happy for you. So do you guys have anything else to say?
Okay, so like like she said, men are scum, but she has found her own scum. Well, everybody will find their person.
They are school.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody will find their person. So even if you are going through a bad relationship now, you will find your own person later. I mean, the rib of your rib.
Men are scum, but I found my own scum. Oh. Hey!
Voila.
I found my own scum. Oh.
Can we move forward?
Yes, please.
Thanks.
Good.
So next story, which is our last story on this video today, is this story. So back then I was a hot girl in school, a hottest girl. So I had a boyfriend then. My friend used to call him our boyfriend because he was a real G. If he's buying food, you buy for me and not my friends.
Dollar spending. When Precious, Sharon. Alright, don't put me big man home. Make I dey chop.
What did you?
Are you mad at me?
Not that food for house.
No, but you don't know where to market or where to restaurant.
Big man home.
I beg, I don't need a guy to buy food for my girls. We can always go out.
Oh, spending.
That's simple as that.
Period.
Hear what she said. Hear what she said. So yeah. So if he's buying food, he buy for me and my friends. He cared for my friends as much as he cared for me. If he's buying anything for me, it's budgeting my friends and my roommates. So it was nice. Real husband material. People believe that we will marry each other because we're always together. My aunt did not used to touch anything. He always got everything done for me, from registration to everything. He was also the smarter one in the relationship. I was smart though, but he was smarter. So he always helped me study, helped me with assignments, all those things, Shari. So one time, after one of our in courses, he said we should leave school and hang out. But I already made plans with my girls to leave school to go chill, because honestly I needed a break from my boyfriend because we hung out 24/7. So I just needed some time to chill with my girls. So I left school either way with my girl Sha. I told him everything, all my movements and all. We legit kept video calling throughout the trip. So my girls and I stayed in a suit. I was with 4 of my girls, so 5 sharing the suit. So on Saturday night, one of my friends had her boyfriend visit. He lodged in the same hotel, so they had their privacy. But while I was talking to my boyfriend, I was alone in the room because everyone went out, and I didn't feel like my friend's boyfriend now entered the room to check for if his babe was around. My boyfriend now mistook the whole thing, saying I was with man, blah blah blah. He now called the call problem. I was not calling him back, but I was busy in my calls. I texted, but he was not replying almost. So I texted him trying to explain the whole situation, but he not replying me. The next thing, Sunday evening, Mr. called me that she had her parents found that I left school. That someone reported to my all admin, and I took pass to go home, but I didn't go home. My parents were very angry. I entered big trouble that period. It was the pastor of my church that helped me resolve the issue, but that really spoiled my relationship with my parents because I was like the golden child that never had made a mistake. So you guys don't believe the person who reported was my boyfriend just to get back at me for cheating. Such a childish thing to do, honestly. When you later found out that his efforts were rendered useless, started spoiling my name all around campus, and I'm into prostitution and all of that. It was so painful back then. But I'm happy I was never again to send nudes and all of that. And I thought I foresee myself everywhere. One more, the thing was traumatized at that time. Till now, I still never found love. From one scum to the other, man. Ew!
While some are finding their own scum.
Hey, some people are finding scum, don't never find scum. They move from one scum to another.
Do you know that this story now
Like,
is
no
bringing
balance.
somebody to my mind?
Who is really for
An anonymous person that we all know.
We all know the person.
Yes.
Okay, let's not talk about it. Let's move on.
You guys, I feel this act from the so-called boyfriend was not just a childish act. I feel he was probably insecure about something, which led to maybe a girl he was dating at a point cheated on him or something. You know, when someone cheats on you, it's not everybody that just lets it go. There are some people are traumatized by it. So him seeing a guy like that, not like what he did was right, but then we should try to look at it from his side too.
Okay. From my own perspective, I'm sorry, I'm not looking at it from inside you. Because he literally almost destroyed her future. Imagine she was not able to resolve that thing. This is Babcock. She could have gone home.
Yes.
She could have gone home. She now spent how many years at home? How many
suspension is
he
not
literally
serious.
destroyed, derailed her path for a while. Not because he felt slighted, but not that it never even happened, according to her. So it's actually very crazy. So for someone that said that, okay, I like you, I'm the person for you, or
He reacted too strongly.
No, it's just for our education. No, he went too far. For me, he went too far, honestly. He went too far. He didn't even hear one side of the story. He just reacted, and now you wanted to use something that could actually really hurt her to like
Get back
at her. That's actually very, very disgraceful to do. Because if you are saying that, okay, I love someone, I'm been spending a lot of my time with someone, I see my future with this person, is that you can that kind of thing. What can't you do in the future?
Actually,
Because if it was not that, something else could have set him off later. What will he have done? So that is actually a very, very bad red flag. And I feel like that will not be the first time that does something like that. Maybe she doesn't take her serious, or she didn't pay attention. Because you have done something else too. Maybe a very much you feel like maybe it's minute or something like that. It's not a big deal now. For him to have done something like that. So I just feel like that guy was crazy. It was crazy, honestly.
Okay. I wouldn't say trust man. Please don't trust them. But I would also say trust your relationship. Let me put it that way. And that's why it is very important for you to communicate well in your relationship. Because I feel communication was actually their problem.
And he was not even ready to listen. Apart from communication, comprehension too is very important. But if you are communicating and nobody is understanding what you are saying.
Yes. They'll
see, it's not even comprehension, no. The person not listening. You can misunderstand a situation. We don't know this. We don't know how he saw.
Is it the same comprehension? Actually,
he's
not understanding what she's saying. He's not comprehending. And
in everything, in every matter, I feel that I should like give a second thought, a second chance to every issue, to every circumstance. Like, like personally, me, I have issues. I do have issues with a lot of people, but there are times in my life that I just sit down and say, oh, what if she never meant it this way? Or what if it was this way? What if it was that? That's why you know that I don't know, but I have a forgiving spirit. Though I might be proving hard.
Now you selling yourself on my channel.
But low key, I'm always thinking, oh, well, and she's not like this. Oh, she might have done like he or she might have done like this. So I feel that you should always give a second thought and a second chance to every issue, every circumstance.
Oh, my dears, I don't feel like you should give a second thought to everybody. Not in this guy's case, but I'm not talking about generally now. Some people don't deserve second chance. I'm just saying. But yeah, of course, give second thoughts.
Yeah,
but not
some people that deserve the second chance, when you give them that second chance, they cherish it so much. They don't want anything to come close to you to break it.
Exactly.
So not just because of one guy now, you go and be bony face up and down.
Don't forget, an animal will continue to be an animal. Don't give it much chance to an animal.
Which program down? First, apart from this second thought, second chance thing, I feel like the first step before we get to second chance is second thoughts about things. So if you have checked your second thoughts and what you are thinking is not making sense, I talk about instinct and guts. If you feel like it's not making sense, then you look at, does this second chance make sense? Personally, it's good though. All this love things. You feel like, okay, you've made peace with this person already. You already have your own language. You have your love language. You have your communication, whatever. It's hard to start all over with another person again. But you feel like this thing is not making sense. There's no need to give any rubbish second chance. There's no need at all. Just move on with your life.
Exactly. So another thing I want to say, this is to the guy.
He's a foolish man.
Mainly guys generally, before you react to something, like try to calm down. At least give that thought, let me say, 1 hour reason. This is about to do. Hope it will not go and affect where it's not supposed to affect. Hope it will not, like, just reason before you react to.
He's a foolish boy. Because what if that now bounce back on his own head? You never now think about
they wanted to go out together. Before she was like, she had plans.
What if, imagine he's stupid, because he literally could have been implicated too, and he never now learned from that too, because of all this foolish anger and this ego. He now still went around to like destroy her name, like embarrass her, or
in like school environments where you cannot really.
Men will stay in your life,
bro. You need Jesus in your life. That's what I have to say. You need Jesus. No, it's the truth. He actually needs Jesus, because all that for necessary men. So yeah, sorry to you for all your situations. Thank God that you know misfortune.
You guys should take note that this is just from girls' perspective. We don't know how guys might feel about all this. We're just giving out.
And then Sammy, when I want to feel that feeling, look at me.
So
that's your problem. Anything you want to feel, I need to feel that. That's your own palama.
and they want to.
As we're saying, that's just it. That's basically what we have to say today. So everything we said here, that's it. Know what you are doing. Use your sense before they use you. As our popular poet says, our popular poet Ashake says. Woo! I beg. So use your sense before they they use you. And always try to follow your instinct. Always try to follow your goal. Don't just be doing I want to feel love. I want to
Not all love is good love.
Exactly.
There are toxic loves too.
So you have to
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so from my own perspective and from all the stories I heard when I was awake, okay, so the lessons for me is for relationships. I'm not someone that fancies relationships, but from stories and everything that we hear and experiences like this too,
Not that I don't fancy you.
mutual respect is very key. You need to find someone that will respect your decisions and will respect you as a person. If someone does not respect you as a person, whatever you say to the person may not seem as sense to them. That's one of the things I've learned over the years. So you have to find someone that respects you as a person, knows you. Because some people claim they know you, but then when you now say some certain things, you'll be wondering how you think. Then the person does not know you. The person has to know you and respect you, respect your decisions and everything you do. So it should be like supporting each other basically, not like uncle wants me to be independent. He likes an independent woman, but then he still wants it to be. You can still spend your person anyhow. I'm already saying rubbish. I want to see. That's all.
Alright, so thank you guys for watching to this point. If you did get to this point, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have learned one or two things from today's talk, and yeah, I'm just happy that we're able to do this, and I hope you guys have left your comments about what you think about the stories that we've read today in the comment section. Share this video to any other person that you feel like you enjoy this particular video. Share this video to your friends. Like this video, please don't forget to like this video. Thank you very much. God bless, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.